Una rotonda sul mare, il nostro disco che suona, vedo gli amici ballare, ma tu non sei qui con me.
There must be some mistake. The certificate says, date of death, June 3rd, 2009. The body shows evident signs of, etc. Cause of death, 8 stab wounds, etc. The deadly wound was inflicted in the area of, etc. No way. Tell the detectives this investigation is a fraud. I don't care what they said on TV. This is not how it happened. I should know, right? Time of death, 2:30 p.m. Absolutely not. I died way before that, 6 years and 1 month before, to be precise, practically right after the wedding during our honeymoon. We both looked fantastic, and Capri was a dream come true. It was April 30th, 2003. I remember perfectly, 10:30 p.m. on the dot. I never miss a detail, and besides, right then, I had on my new watch, a Bulgari-style one that could have fooled anyone. It was a wedding gift from Piero, and you know how it is. When you're wearing something new, you just can't stop looking at it, which is what I was doing just there and then, gazing at the beautiful glittering dial. Not diamonds, of course, but I'll bet they were real Swarovski crystals. And they weren't just studying the dial. There were smaller ones on the hands, too, shining like tiny little stars. I was gazing at them, my head in the clouds, when the first slap hit me, right in the face. You better be careful. You belong to me now. Me and no one else. Got it? But there is no one else, my love. What are you talking about? I saw you looking at that doorman. And boom, there came another slap. You were thinking about it, weren't you? Maybe a little hanky-panky together while I'm asleep? I saw how you were looking at him. Darling, you've got it all wrong. I never even noticed there was a doorman. A third slap, and something began trickling out of my nose. How humiliating, I thought. Here I am on my wedding night with mucus running down my face. But it was blood. I could tell from the drop that fell on my Laura Biagiotti nightgown that my girlfriends gave me at my bridal shower. It came with a matching robe, and it had sparkly little beads all around the neckline. Or maybe they were Swarovski crystals, too. Everyone knows how much I love those. Do you understand? You're mine now. Of course I do, my love. That's why I married you. How can you get bloodstains out of white silk? Well, maybe not pure silk. There must have been some synthetic fibers to make the fabric shine so beautifully. Plus, it said, do not iron right on the label, so... And now came the fourth slap, or punch, I should say. And this one was so powerful, it sent me sprawling to the floor. I think I even passed out for a few minutes. It was just so unexpected. When I came to, I didn't even try to move. It was hard enough just trying to catch my breath. Darling, believe me, I love you and only you forever. I'll never give you reason to doubt me. If you want, it can be just us two together, always. After all, why should I go out alone? You're right, it's no fun when you're not with me. I love you, darling. I can even quit my job if you want. It's just part-time anyway for earning a little something. But like you're always saying, what would I do with my own money? If there's anything I need, I can always ask you, and I already have everything I want. And you're right. What's the point of buying a new handbag? Who am I trying to look good for? I was way too vain before I met you. Now I understand how much you care about me. And I know you're helping me to become a better person, my love, but maybe you could just let me go to my mom's on Sundays? Maybe while you're watching the soccer game? Well, that's okay if you don't want me to. She can just come visit us. Only occasionally, of course, though lately she's been feeling a little bit under the weather. She seems a bit worried. No, you're right. It shouldn't concern me. I have my own family now, just you and me. And I'm all yours, completely yours. When he got back from the bar downstairs, I could smell whiskey on his breath. Or maybe it was Jägermeister. I couldn't be sure because my nose was so swollen, though I'd splashed cold water on my face and I washed all the blood away. I can't say it worked for the nightgown, though. There was a dark stain right above my breast. I rubbed away at it, but there was nothing doing. It just wouldn't go away. Blood and red wine, there's just no getting rid of them. Good thing I brought a spare nightgown. I'm the type who thinks way ahead about things like that. You'll never catch me unprepared. I always have a spare of everything. Say you're mine and no one else's. Say it. When he came to bed, he caressed my hair and my bruises, and we made love. Or rather, he did, because I was already dead. All the life drained out of me. That's why when he actually killed me 6 years later, stabbing me with a bread knife, I was already long gone. Mine and no one else's. But there was nothing left of me to have. I'd become his, some object he owned, and lifeless objects can't die. Oh, by the way, that blood stain, not even bleach could ever get it out.